I am making this video to advise you if you ever find yourself living abroad and you're an entrepreneur. The first thing I would tell you to do is make proper research. Don't be too jumpy and don't be too excited to do things. Also, be patient and learn to calm down. Then the second is live way below your means. Don't live according to your means. Live below your means so that you can have a very huge amount of savings. Your savings will save you. Then I wrote here because you can afford it doesn't mean you should buy it. Because you can afford it doesn't mean you should buy it. There is a popular quote that says, if you can't buy it 5 times over, you can't afford it. And that is very true. As a matter of fact, if you can't buy it 10 times over, don't buy it. Then, three, be proactive and contact them fast. So, when something goes wrong, or if something goes wrong, just contact the right authorities fast before things escalate. Ask people who have lived in the country for a while for advice. Ask the people who have lived in the country you are in for a while for advice so they can properly guide you. Then be proactive. If something happens, deal with it fast. Don't wait till it escalates. Okay, this is I've mentioned this again. Okay, I'm saying this twice. Be proactive. The problem usually isn't even when something goes wrong. Although prevention is better than cure, but sometimes you are human and mistakes happen. When mistakes happen, contact them. Do not wait till they contact you. And when they contact you, respond. Be proactive. Don't be too laid back. Don't be too relaxed. And I wrote here, and if you are an entrepreneur thinking of quitting your job, probably think twice and make sure you have a stable and steady source of income because the bills will never stop coming in. One of the reasons why I'm in this predicament is because I quit my 9 to 5 to lock in on my company, and it cost me a lot. Although I could have been better, I could have been definitely better. I Actually, there is no although there. It is I could have been better, and I could have done things better. So, because you're an entrepreneur, doesn't mean you should take unnecessary risk. I understand that as an entrepreneur, taking risk and gambling is kind of part of the game. And I once read, I once I read audiobooks. So Omozi, that's Alex Omozi, was saying something about the urge of being an entrepreneur, wanting to take risk. If there is risk and there is stupidity, my risk was stupid. I was stupid because I should have created enough buffers. And at some point, I was literally spending my savings to parent. That is not smart. And I was telling myself that I am taking a risk in myself and in my company, and I'm going all the way in my company. That wasn't smart either. Like I said, I was just being stupid. Don't be stupid, be smart. I didn't even know what came over me. Like, I wasn't really thinking properly. Just like my brain went on a holiday because I am usually not this unintelligent. But during the phase when this happened, I can say that I was very, very unintelligent. It was like my brain momentarily disappeared. If I want to be honest with you also, when you're in the UK, pray a lot. Please, if you pray 5 days a week in Nigeria, pray 5,000 days. No, apologies. If you pray 5 times in Nigeria, pray 500 times in the UK. Because as soon as you enter the UK, for me, as soon as I enter the UK, something happens to my brain and I become unintelligent. Like, it's like my brain ceases to properly function whenever I enter the UK. But as soon as I leave the UK, my brain starts functioning again. And it is scary. And I'm not being paranoid. Like, this is my own personal truth. So please heed to my warnings. And yes, also join a church and join a community of people so that you can ask them questions and so they can know you. Because I'm not saying you should go around needing help, but when you need help, or if you need help, you will have people who are ready and happy to help you. Because needing help, I don't think that is a bad thing. And so you can have people, but it is also good to just do the right things so you don't need help. And if you peradventure the wrong thing, you can have people that will help you. And furthermore, they can even help you so that you don't do the wrong thing. But also help yourself and research things thoroughly before you get yourself into them. I remain Mr. Academy. Like and subscribe.